please just try to keep up because I'm just going to be sharing the thoughts as they come into my head, apparently. In today's video, I tell you why I haven't uploaded in a while. I also tell you about my surprise birthday party. I also show you how I did this makeup look. Like, we're covering a lot of things in this video, so I would keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here though, my name is Hannah and I upload beauty videos. I would love it if you stuck around and subscribed. Also, if you find this helpful, if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you want to see how I created this look, make sure you keep on watching. Is it just me or is my hair? No, my hair is getting even longer. Like, I have to step back here so you can see how long it is. Not mad about it. It has been over 3 weeks since I have filmed. I've already primed my eyes. I'm going to, I guess, do my makeup while telling you, just kind of updating you, I guess. Like I said, I already primed my eyes. I used the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. Maybe I should have planned this better. Also, there's somebody doing yard work if you hear that, but we're gonna film. First of all, let's address that I'm not sitting on the floor anymore. I got a desk that I'm gonna use as a vanity. I'm very excited about it. Still, obviously, figuring out the lighting situation and all the other stuff, because I actually had it facing this wall, like facing this way. And I kind of like it better that there, but then obviously the lighting isn't as well because then the lighting would be coming in from the side because you're currently like right in front of a window, which I think it's pretty good lighting. Hopefully this looks okay because I'm gonna have like the overhead light on to kind of mess with that or anything like that. That's that little update on why I'm not sitting on the floor anymore, so yay. Also, we will get into the makeup. Let's go ahead and start because I feel like I'm gonna get all of my updates done and then I'm just gonna be, sitting there doing my makeup, which isn't a bad thing, but I use this palette so much as my transition color, and I'm just gonna continue with that. Look at this little makeup brush holder though that one of my friends got me for my surprise party. We will get into that in a second as well. I'm just going to apply my transition shade using, we'll use this brush that my best friend got me for my birthday. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so my computer isn't that old, but for some reason it just like was not working properly. So I'm getting it back later today. Hopefully it's going to be all nice and fixed so that I can edit my videos. That is why, in short, that is why I haven't posted a video in over 3 weeks whenever this is being filmed. I think whenever I do post this, it would have been 4 weeks that I haven't filmed a video, or almost 4 weeks. But yeah, so I already have a video filmed sitting on the floor doing my makeup that I do still plan on uploading. But if I kind of like go back in time, or it looks, like, wait, I thought that she had a desk. Why is she sitting on the floor? That's why, because that video was filmed before I went to Texas, because I was like, oh, look, like a little pre-filming moment, I'll be good to go. And then my computer's like, oh, did you want to edit a video? Or I don't know, maybe it would have worked. But regardless, it was not working properly. Okay, so let's get into, I'm just gonna jump all over the place. I've just mentioned Texas, but like also I'm gonna be using this palette, which is a Pat McGrath palette that one of my friends got me for my, at my surprise birthday party, which please just try to keep up because I'm just gonna be sharing the thoughts as they come into my head, apparently. But let's talk about Texas first because chain of events, that would make sense because then I feel like I'm gonna forget about Texas. I think I'm going to go in with this blue because like, wow, she's beautiful. I'm just going to use my finger and I'm gonna use my mirror from this palette. Okay, so I went to Texas with one of my friends and we were there for a few days. We went to a botanical garden and just did some other fun stuff. I guess I'm not gonna talk about Texas very long. This is so pretty. Okay, so let's go to my surprise birthday party. First of all, just gonna get some more of that blue on my other finger. My birthday is in July, but my surprise party was in August. So we threw a surprise birthday party for one of our friends in March, literally like right before Corona, like right before the shutdowns and all that other stuff. And it's kind of like, yeah, I uploaded that vlog, or not, it wasn't a vlog. It was me talking about it while doing my makeup. I think we see a theme. What was I saying? So that was like literally pre-Corona whenever we did that. And it was the beginning of that like weekend or whatever you want to call it, was a surprise birthday party for her. So I mentioned, you know, I don't know if it was like at that time or whatever, but anyway, the main friend who threw that party, I was like, oh, you know, I've never had a surprise birthday party. I would kind of like a surprise birthday party. And then my birthday came and went, and I was like, okay, you know, that's fine. And then I planned on hanging out with my friend Sarah and my best friend Andrea that Saturday night. We were just gonna like watch a movie or whatever, and I was like, yeah, sure, cool. Let's see, what was, like, I think I want to mix this color, like this purple, and kind of see what happens with this blue. I think it will just look purpley blue. Wow, okay, well, you're beautiful too. But then I kind of, like, is that bad? I kind of want to mix this color too. I feel like that's kind of what I wanted to do initially anyway. I don't know, like, is this gonna, ooh, no. It's still pretty, but like it kind of takes away from the blue, and now I have literally like 3 colors on there, but it's like, I don't know, it's still pretty. Okay, I'm getting distracted, clearly. So, I was already planning on hanging out. I'm gonna do that same color on my other eye so it kind of matches. I was already planning on hanging out, you know, just like for a movie night or whatever. And then she said she was going to give me a rosemary plant, because whenever we were in Texas, I almost bought a rosemary plant. But then she's like, oh no, I have one, like I can give to you. And I was like, awesome, great, thanks, like thank you. So I got to the house, and then Andrea, and I texted her whenever we were on our way. Here's the thing, like I was a little suspicious. Even driving there, I was like, oh, you know, like if I had a surprise birthday party, like who would be there and that kind of thing. So that's also why I texted Sarah that I was on my way, because I think I texted them both that I was on my way. And then Andrea was like, oh yeah, you know, make sure, or I think she said something about like letting us know whenever you're on your way. But they also took care of the car thing too, because like obviously her car was there, then Sarah's car was there, and then one other person's car was there. I was like, oh, like I wonder who this other person is. But they parked like somewhere else and then like drove to a house, a little sneaky. So they covered that. But yeah, like whenever I got in, I had clothes for both of them that I just like wasn't gonna wear anymore. And then whenever I get there, Sarah's like, come on, like rosemary plant in the back. Like Andrea's already back there because like Andrea wasn't in the house. I was like, okay. And then I was like putting down the clothes and stuff like that because I didn't want to walk out, I guess, with that, because I was like, oh, we might be out here for a while. And I'm glad that I did, because then I walked through the door and they were like all surprised, and it's all of my, not all of my friends, but a lot of my friends. And it was just, I felt like so loved and so appreciated. And it was just a really, really fun time. I love quality time. So yeah, now I have had a surprise birthday party. I'm gonna take this gold and place it on my inner corner. So yeah, it made me feel very, very loved. And apparently it had been in the works for a while, because I know whenever we did the surprise birthday party for my friend back in March, like that was well planned out as well. I don't know how I feel about these colors together, but like it's still pretty. Going to be using the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. But yeah, I loved my gifts as well. I got some makeup, so I'm going to be using that in this video. I don't know how I feel about this. Here, let me finish blending this. So the first time I used this palette, I obviously had a transition color, and then I used this color on most of my lid, and then this on the inner corner, and I feel like I liked that better, like the gold better with that kind of combo. But I'm obviously still, you know, I haven't used this palette very much because I haven't had it for very long. And it's Pat McGrath, like, wow, just love it, thank you. when your friends really know what to get you for your birthday. This is the Needles No More Eye Depuffing Gel from Dr. Brandt. And as I said earlier, this is one of the presents from one of my friends from my birthday party. And it's also like, I also really appreciated it. I mean, obviously, like, I'd appreciate anything, but I really appreciate it too, or I thought it was cool because I needed another, or I wanted another brush holder because I do have a lot of makeup brushes. I love makeup brushes. I'm going to be mixing 20NN and 30NN in this Naked Skin foundation on the back of my hand. So I just thought that that was really cool too, that I got that as one of my gifts. I'm just missing it with my finger. I love this desk so much. I have already started filming kind of a desk organization, which I'm pretty sure that video is going to go up after this video, so I can kind of, I don't know, to me that makes sense. So you will see this. I got this from TJ Maxx / Home Goods, like whichever one. I feel like, was it Home Goods or was it TJ Maxx? But either way, and I looked at it and knew that this desk was like, I don't know, I just knew, and I especially like you'll see in the video, but on the inside it already came with like organization, like dividers for different things, you know, like this is technically a desk, so I guess, you know, for like pens or whatever, but for me, the dividers were for my different types of makeup. And then I'm also using like a little mini drawer organization thing that I already have as well. I'm obviously still very much putting this room together because, like I was saying, I had this desk on this wall over here, and I kind of liked the layout just for kind of like planning where different pieces of furniture were gonna go. Because since this is a desk, it doesn't have a mirror installed, so that was my biggest thing. I was going to just like mount the mirror above the wall, which I'm kind of glad that I don't have a mirror for mounting that yet, because clearly I don't necessarily know where I want things. Like, it does kind of make sense, I guess, to have it kind of more centered, like this isn't centered right now, in front of the two windows, but then I wouldn't like, and it would just be hard to kind of mount a mirror there. I don't know, like, do I want a mirror? Clearly I still need to think about how I want to organize this room, but I do love this desk. It gets kind of warm in this room though, I will say, with the windows open and the fan not on, but I feel like you'd be able to see the fan, so I'm doing this for you guys. You're welcome. Back to my desk. I love having my desk in here so much because for basically like 2 months, I was literally sitting on the floor and doing my makeup because, I don't know, like, I'm not complaining. Like, obviously I'm very, very thankful. Wow, it's already been 16 minutes. I'm very thankful for this room that I've been filming. Obviously I'm gonna be editing. Anyway, I'm very thankful for this room, but I would like sit on the floor and then at least like some of my makeup brushes were in a portable, in one of those like travel things, but just kind of like laying out / laying on a towel. Just like the lack of organization was stressing me out a little bit. So I'm so glad that this is organized, even though it's not finished, as in obviously like the room isn't finished up. It'll probably take a while to put together, but I'm so happy to have this desk to at least start on the organization. It makes me very, very happy. Just making sure that this is blended enough. I don't wear like a full face of makeup like this a lot. A big reason is because of masks. And I know y'all hear me. I know you know what I'm talking about, but I don't think I'm going to be wearing a mask today. And if I am, I'm now using the Benefit Blend Concealer. If I am, maybe it won't be for very long. So hopefully won't cause any more breakouts. I actually got my eyebrows waxed before they got super bad, and I still, you know, it still took me like 2 weeks to get them done after I realized like I should get my eyebrows waxed. I feel like that was very much my method, but maybe I'll actually start getting them waxed more semi-regularly. This is the Hourglass brow micro sculpting pencil in the shade Warm Blonde. I got this in a BoxyCharm. Just going to lightly fill in my brows, because especially whenever they're waxed, I feel like I have, you know, like fairly good brows. Like I don't need to fill them in much, but I still like to fill them in some. I don't know how many videos I have uploaded at this time. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow that I'm going to kind of set my brows with. But I mean, over 150, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of getting to the point of, I don't know, like feeling like I needed a little bit of a break. I guess with my computer, you know, I did end up getting that break, but now I'm like, did I fully enjoy that break? I don't know, because I don't want to just make the same, ooh, wow. Did not mean to do that. I don't want to just make the same video, you know, like just doing my makeup or something. I don't know, like am I making sense? But basically, I guess I felt like I needed a little bit of a break, and this is the Banana Light baking powder, and I guess I ended up getting that, so I guess that's good. And you know, it's nice to be back and filming, because I did miss uploading a video. Like at first I was like, okay, you know, this is fine, but now at the time of uploading this, it would have been almost a month, which is a long time for me. I'm gonna set it with the All Nighter setting powder. I'll use this brush, part of that same set that my best friend got me for my birthday. And then I want to use this, because I know I've used it some, but not a whole lot. I think I'm gonna use the Almara brush. I kind of want to go in lightly with this third shade right here, because I haven't used this too much, so maybe I'll kind of, I don't know, I just want to see. And if it's super dark, then I'll just go in with that first shade and kind of. But anyway, I think a combination of not uploading in a while and then also getting new makeup, like I love new makeup in general, and I don't know, because I'm obviously like trying to watch my finances and stuff like that, but the new makeup is definitely exciting too, kind of try out some new things that I haven't tried out before. And then I mean Pat McGrath, and then I'll just go ahead and tell you, because you're going to see, another one of my presents from one of my friends was a little like mini lip trio of lip glosses from Pat McGrath. And I've used 2 of them so far, and I loved them. So I was very, very excited about that. I mean, I loved all of my gifts, obviously, but you know, I just wanted to mention that because I am going to be using that in today's look as well. See, this looks pretty blended, but then I feel like it might not be. But I'm doing my best. I think it's pretty blended. We're gonna call that good. I'm gonna go in with this Tarte blush, and then I'm going to use this Farrah brush in 50F. And then you guys, I also got a Becca highlighter in the shade Vanilla Quartz, which is kind of like, you'll see. And normally I might not use like this tone with this gold eyeshadow inner corner, but we're doing it today. And I also did the other day whenever I did my makeup, because I can't help myself and I was really excited. I have another Becca highlighter in, let's see, what shade is this? In Opal that I loved. I still have it, you know, I've been using the for Highlight in Star Island a lot, but this is so, I feel like it's a little bit more subtle, but it's so pretty, and hopefully you can kind of see. This is the Sigma F35. So far, I feel like this is my favorite highlighting brush. Just love this. I'm gonna try not to go overboard, but also I feel like it's a little bit more of a subtle highlighter. Maybe I'm just used to using these Cover FX glitter drops and the Oprah highlight, and compared to that, it's like, this is really subtle, you know? Okay, I'm going to now set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Also, I love this layout compared to the old house, whatever you want to call that, because I never like filmed where I did my makeup because I had my makeup in my room and just the lighting and all the other stuff. It just wasn't as nice of a setup. Like, I liked where I filmed, but I would have to move all of my makeup into that room before I started filming a video. And this is just nicer because like yes, I did have to move the desk for the lighting for today, because I'm obviously still figuring that out, but all of my makeup was already in my desk and I don't have to like move it rooms. And you know, obviously it's not that big of a deal, I'm aware, but it's just nice to already have my makeup in the desk and I don't have to transport it from one room to another. I'm gonna do my mascara and then I'll be right back. Okay, so my mascara is done. I also went ahead and lined my lips. I used the Urban Decay lip liner, lip pencil in the shade Naked. Here are two of the colors that came in the little trio, and then the third one is a little bit darker. I think I'm going to go with this shade just because my eye look is pretty intense today. This is the shade Love Potion, and it has really fine glitter in it as well. Once again, this is by Pat McGrath Labs. It's so smooth, and I feel like it spreads all over your lips evenly as well. Like, it doesn't clump, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I might have found that before, or maybe, I don't know. But I do like that it's a light shade, a little bit more subtle, because like I said, my eye look is pretty intense, I feel like. If you liked this video, I think you'll also really like this video right here. Just click right here. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.